Hi and welcome once more to the Norwegian forest. In this episode, we're gonna spend a night out in the wild and we're gonna spend some time in my improvised wildlife hide. Let's see what's gonna come around. I hope you enjoy this video and thanks for 500 subscribers. I'd like to welcome you to our freshly made camp. There's not much that looks better than a freshly made tent and mattress and sleeping bag because it's foreshadowing a beautiful night out in nature. And I just set up the tent, as you might have seen. And before we go out and spend some time in the hide and look after animals, I thought I'd show you why I chose this place. And that is because of a few reasons. First of all, I still have cell phone connection here, but this is kind of a really nice flat place. You don't find them too often around in these kinds of forests. You see that there are all hills and rocks, and that makes it a bit difficult. And there is another thing which is really great over here, and that is that I have fresh water supply here. I have to be really careful if I step close to the water, because I discovered that I have a huge cut in my shoe. I discovered that yesterday, which is really bad. I just wanted to invest in the fluid head to film better stuff, and now I have to get new hiking boots. But hiking boots are a bit more important than that, because without them I can't go out, and I should have looked after them just before it was too late. I'm going to show you the cut. It's really nasty, and it's on the side where it kind of bends. Yeah, really bad. Learn from that. Just take care of your gear, especially your hiking gear, outdoor gear. Really nice small river coming down, actually coming down from where my hide is. So the hide is also really close, an improvised hide. So we're close to a hide, we have fresh water, we have a nice place to sleep because it's evened out, it's wind protected as well, and I just love it. So we will go up to the hide, we will put some nuts and some honey out and see who's gonna come around. And then later we sleep, and tomorrow morning we kind of do the same, but just in the morning. And that's basically it. I will just get into other clothing and then we start. So my hide is just up this hill, which is a bit steep, but then we're kind of back in the riverbed where it's really comfortable. So welcome to my little location here at the waterfall. I have the hide over there, which I improvised with a camouflage blanket and some sticks. I asked the forest owner if that's okay, if I leave it here a bit, and he was fine with that. Always ask for permission if you build something. And why I built the hide here and how I did it and when I did it, I will tell you in a few other videos if what I want to do works out. Which is that I want to get photos of a Pine Marten. And I've seen him here quite a few times, but more of that in another video later. So now it's just about getting in here, making it comfortable for ourselves, setting up the camera and getting the camouflage on to be even better hidden behind the camouflage blanket. Welcome to my hide, my first improvised hide. So now I'm ready to wait for the afternoon and the evening to begin. We have already an early customer. There's a robin over there. It's really nicely looking with the red throat. And classical is that robins, they sit on the ground. They don't sit on branches. They like to go on the ground to eat, which I would think is kind of dangerous. And so the long wait began. It's nearly 8 o'clock now, and I think I'm hungry, so I'm just gonna make some food. I brought prepared food where I just have to put warm water in. That made my back a bit lighter because I know I only stay out one night. So I have just hot water that I fill in, and I hope it's hot enough. And then I have nice dinner. So 10 minutes and then I have food. I just wanted to eat, but now it's starting to get active. I saw some blue tits and I actually don't know what that bird is called. But now something is happening, but I think I'm gonna eat. So for the evening, I'm done because I started coughing and then I'm too loud, and also the light was completely gone, so I came down. And I didn't film that because I had to do it as fast as possible, because I don't want to be there out of the hide exposed when suddenly an animal comes around. So I have to be really quick. And it's getting cold now, so I will try to get into my wool and into my sleeping bag. I'm really looking forward to that. And yeah, it's just overnight I put out a wildlife camera over here so that we can see if someone's coming around to check out my tent. And until then, till tomorrow morning, I wish you a good night. Don't stop the video now. And yeah, it will be a short night because we have to go up around 4 to 5 because 5:30 is sunrise. So we see each other then. So good morning. It's not, I think it's around 4:30, and it gets a bit light now. The moon was really big tonight and really beautiful. But now I have to get my lenses in, and I'm going to quickly wash my face, pack my stuff and go up to the hide again. So better do that fast. Okay, we're back in the hide. Let's see what the morning brings. As you maybe can see now, the sun is really coming. And in the hide there was not too much happening. There were a lot of different small birds that came around and stole all the nuts before the sun was really there or the light was there. So I'm gonna go and pack my stuff now. I'm getting a bit cold. Gonna eat something, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I didn't know it by now and I was quite tired. And when I came home and checked the footage, it was a surprise to be sure, but a welcome one. I hope there was a Pine Marten overnight. I have to check the cameras, and if so, that was really, really good. So see you around the next time.